Hello and welcome to TTV News, some latest event in the province. Ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of May 27, the police have a preliminary conference to summarize 2 years of implementing Resolution number 01, that's May 18, 2021 of 13 Police Bureau, and 1 year of implementing Regulation number 09, that's May 19, 2023 of the Central Public Security Party Committee. The conference was attended by Professor Dr. Hoàng Chí Bảo, Senior Lecturer of Ho Chi Minh National Academy of Politics, Senior Party Expert, former member of the Central Theoretical Councils, Chairman of the Association Scientific Councils of the Institute of Science and Talent Research, Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee.
After 3 years of implementation, TayNinhTV policy has strengthened political, ideological, and tradition education for officials and party members throughout the force. Since then, they have improved their awareness, responsibility, public service ethics, spirit, and attitude to serve the people. They have created trust and satisfaction of agencies, organizations, and people with the police force. Notably, the conference had a report on the topic, building a culture of behavior for officers and soldiers of the People's Public Security, according to Ho Chi Minh's ideology by Professor Dr. Hoàng Chí Bảo. On this occasion, TayNinhTV policy rewarded and praised 24 collectives and 12 typically advanced individuals in the movement. The People's Public Security study and implement the 6 things taught by alcohol. On the afternoon of May 27, 2024, TayNinhTV Agricultural Extension Center organized a seminar on biosecurity and organic production development in livestock and poultry farming that help extension officers and farmers gain more knowledge and skill in biosafety handling at livestock facilities. It was chaired by Dr. Nguyễn Văn Bắc, Deputy Head of the Southern Office, National Agricultural Extension Center. In recent years, the livestock farming structure in TayNinhTV province has shifted from small-scale livestock farming to concentrated farm-scale livestock farming, ensuring biosecurity. In particular, synchronously implement technical and veterinary hygiene measures to prevent the infection of pathogens entering from outside and destroy pathogens existing inside the livestock facility. The seminar focused around the following issues: building a circular economy model in livestock farming, regulations, requirements and standards on biosafety in organic livestock farming, solutions in livestock production for disease control, greenhouse gas emissions, and livestock waste treatment. The Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism TayNinhTV province said that it is currently promoting the building of the province brand identity to standardize the brand identity image and general identity system of the province and industries. They are built in a way that is easy to recognize, easy to remember, creates sympathy, and shows the province's unique highlights. Applying it to gift souvenir products will help tourists easily remember, creating a difference and uniqueness of TayNinhTV province compared to other localities. Up to now, in TayNinhTV area, there are 92 products recognized as outcome products, of which 24 products are rated 4 stars, 67 products are rated 3 stars. Among them, there is one product that has been rated 4 stars in 2020 and is being submitted to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development for evaluation and rating of 5-star outcome product. On the afternoon of May 27, 2024, the working group led by Dr. Huỳnh Văn Sơn, Principal of Ho Chi Minh City University of Education, had a working session with the leaders of TayNinhTV province on the policy of converting TayNinhTV College of Education as its branch. Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial Appeals Committee, Mr. Trần Văn Chiến, Vice Chairman of the Provincial Appeals Committee, and leaders of the Department of Education and Training of TayNinhTV province work with the delegation. Dr. Huỳnh Văn Sơn presented research on the necessity of establishing a branch of Ho Chi Minh City University of Education in Tây Ninh. It contributes to meeting the need for training high-quality human resources for the province educational sector. Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc led to create the most favorable conditions for university units in the process of considering and researching the project to establish a branch in Tây Ninh.
Through reviews and assessments of the departments of agriculture and rural development in the province, there are currently 11 water supply stations operating beyond design capacity in the right season of 2024.
In Tây Ninh province, there are 79 water supply projects for about 25,000 households in rural areas in the province. According to statistics, the volume of water used by people in rural areas in the right season of 2024 will increase significantly compared to the same period last year due to prolonged heat. Through review and inspection, there are 11 projects operating beyond design capacity, including water supply projects in Tân Bình Commune and Mỏ Còng Commune of Tân Biên District. Suối Dê and Tân Hòa Commune, Tân Châu District. Biên Giới Commune belongs to Châu Thành District and Phước Trị Commune belongs to Tràng Bàng Thảo. The irrigation project in the west of Vam Codong River Phase 2 will solidify the main canal, build level 1 to 3 canals and drainage canals. In Phase 2, there are a total investment of 600 billion Vietnam dong, of which the provincial budget capital is 100 billion Vietnam dong, the central budget is 500 billion Vietnam dong. In 2024, the provincial capital allocated for the project is 100 billion Vietnam dong. The central capital has not yet been allocated. In order to ensure 100% disbursement of land capital in 2024, the Construction Investment Project Management Board of the Agriculture and Rural Development sector proposed to allow the implementation of 4 construction packages out of a total of 14 construction and installation packages, with a total estimated cost of the bidding packages expected to be 170 billion Vietnam dong. According to leaders of the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, these bidding packages have key locations. In order to ensure the export of more than 8 million tons of rice, the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development will closely monitor meteorological and hydrological weather conditions to direct appropriate cropping seasons and structure. The sector directs the care and harvesting of summer-autumn rice in the southern provinces. Northern provinces focus on taking care of winter-spring rice, paying special attention to ensuring water sources for rice production in the north-central provinces. In the first 4 months of the year, rice exports reached 3.23 million tons, up 11.7%, with more than $2 billion, up 36.5% over the same period last year. The 2024 Southern Friendship Festival takes place from May 24 to 26 at One World Moon Square in Seoul, a global event honoring diverse cultures from around the world. With the theme Seoul and the World Culture, the festival attracts the participation of representative agencies and people from over 70 countries currently living, working, and studying in Korea, including Vietnam. The Vietnamese food booth introduced dishes that are very familiar to Korean people, such as beef pho and fried spring rolls. In particular, beef pho has a balanced flavor between beef pho noodles, combined with spices, contributing to stimulating the sense of smell and taste of diners. It is the delicious flavor of beef pho and fried spring rolls that has impressed many Korean and international diners.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the amended draft law on social insurance expected to be passed at this National Assembly session, 2 plans for one-time withdrawal of social insurance are reviewing a lot of attention. Accordingly, one-time social insurance is a big problem affecting the social security system and millions of workers. Therefore, it is necessary to carefully consider and evaluate the impact before the law comes to effect.
Despite being encouraged by officials many times, Mr. Hong still decided to withdraw social insurance in one time. With more than 21 million Vietnam dong to pay the regime, Mr. Hong plans to spend it in the immediate future, while he has not found a new job. I've worked for Hapag Garment Company for 2 years. Because of difficult circumstances, I withdrew social insurance in one time, even though the officials were very supportive of me, continuing to participate in social insurance. Fears of being able to work until retirement age, poor health combined with difficult circumstances, have caused many workers to leave the job market, and the need for one-time social insurance benefits has increased rapidly. Withdrawing social insurance in one time tends to increase. There are many reasons, of which the basic reason is due to many economic difficulties. Currently, the revised social insurance law is presenting two plans for one-time withdrawal of social insurance. Option 1. Only groups participating before the law takes effect, expected before July 1, 2025, can withdraw. Option 2. The employee withdraws in one time but not exceeding 50% of the total time paid into the retirement and survivorship fund. The remaining social insurance payment period is reserved so that employees can enjoy social insurance benefits when they reach retirement age. Besides, many opinions believe that there needs to be more solutions to attract workers with benefits rather than keeping workers participating in social insurance by restricting it. The goal of amending the law is also to encourage employees to stay in the system to enjoy maximum long-term benefits when reaching retirement age, avoiding disadvantages when withdrawing insurance at one time. However, amending the law requires careful consideration and listening to and receiving valid comments so that the policy when introduced is truly appropriate and easily implemented into life.
The Orient developed with ecological agriculture combined with rural tourism is considered a sustainable development trend in the current period. This is also the orientation that TayNinhTV has set in provincial plannings for the periods of 2021-2030 with a vision to 2050.
In recent years, TayNinhTV's tourism industry has gradually affirmed its position, attracting a large number of domestic and foreign tourists. In addition to Baden Mountain National Tourist Area, the tourism industry has gradually coordinated with relevant units to gradually form tourism models associated with agriculture. Tây Ninh is a province with a large proportion of agricultural economic structure, so it is oriented to develop tourism products associated with rural agriculture. Through recent inter-provincial tourism surveys, the Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism also coordinated with the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, as well as other agencies, departments, branches, and localities in the province to orient the development of green tourism associated with high-tech agricultural farms, exploiting and maximizing the value of available natural resources to form new tourism products to enrich the experience for tourists.
Về mặt hiệp hội thì chúng tôi rất là mong chờ.
As for the association, we are looking forward to specific guiding policies so that businesses do not encounter problems as we embarking on green tourism, focusing on agricultural tourism. Secondly, our members up to this moment really want to turn pen gardens, fields and projects into destinations and create value for the common chain, especially tourism development. From the beginning of 2024 until now, the Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism of TayNinhTV organized 2 inter-provincial farm trips for travel agencies to have the opportunity to learn about and connect with business owners and produce products associated with agriculture to create new attractive tourism products, attracting a large number of tourists to Tây Ninh. Trips like this in TayNinhTV, as well as organized by departments and agencies, have helped travel agencies know the products in Tây Ninh to create diversity in tourism resources and create very attractive products. It can be affirmed that the development of ecological agriculture combined with rural tourism will help exploit the available resources of each locality, create more jobs, increase income and life for people. It is necessary that functional sectors have appropriate policy mechanisms to attract businesses to invest in agriculture and rural infrastructure development to create conditions for local people to exploit the advantages of tourism development. The stage at Moscow State Linguistics University today is more exciting than usual. Vietnamese culture was performed smoothly between Vietnamese and Russian students, attracting attention. So that Ms. Irina Graver, principal of Moscow State Linguistics University, calls for Vietnamese students and Russian students studying Vietnamese with the same word, Vietnamese students. Vietnamese students here are students from Vietnam as well as students studying Vietnamese. They have only studied for 1 to 2 years, but have already shown their understanding of Vietnamese style and Vietnamese beauty. And the most important thing to me is that the students are very excited to learn Vietnamese. The Vietnamese legend became the inspiration for Moscow State Linguistic University alumnus Ekaterina Makarova to write the script, state, and read the lyrics in Vietnamese for the play The Legend of the Sun and the Moon, played by Russian students. Speaking about Vietnamese culture in the simplest way, I like the love for the fatherland of Vietnamese people the most. Secondly, in every Vietnamese folktale, we can find a lesson, a source of inspiration. That's what I really like. After 7 years of enrolling Vietnamese students, Moscow State Linguistic University is now able to be independent in its teacher resources. When graduates return to teach at their own schools, Ms. Raeva also said that the Russian Federation has placed an order to change Vietnamese simultaneous interpretation, which is the most difficult form of interpretation used in important and high-level current events. National support and promising job opportunities are increasingly improving the quality of Vietnamese language training at Moscow State Linguistic University, where Vietnam has become a development direction.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.